Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do cutting and stitching of one piece. For that you will require 2 meter fabric and drafting of one piece. The link of this drafting is in description box. Must check the link from there. Now I will do marking. First of all I will mark for my front side. This is my front side of one piece. Fold your fabric. I have folded my fabric and now you have to place your pattern. It's your neckline side. This is neckline side and this is center front side. Place this side on own fold. After tracing the pattern, you have to extend the pattern on the fabric because this pattern is still the hip length. Now I am going to extend the length. To extend the length, keep your measuring tape on the nape point. This is the nape point. And mark a point. I have marked the point. This is the point of 38 inches and this is the point of 40 inches. That means 2 inches extra for seam allowances. And now extend your pattern. Till here you have marked the pattern and now extend this from this point to the 40 inches. This is 10 inches and now mark the point of 10 inches here and make a straight line till here. Now I will mark the seam allowances. From this point till the end of your one piece I will mark 2.5 seam allowances, and on armhole, drop shoulder and neckline I will mark half inches. After adding the seam allowances, cut your fabric. After cutting off front side, now you have to trace your all darts. There are 3 darts on single side. I will trace all the darts with the help of tracing wheel and carbon paper. In the dart, I have stitched all the dart on the front side. As you can see, there are total 6 darts on the front side. These are the front darts, and now I will do the cutting for back side. For back placement, fold your fabric like this. I have folded the fabric. Mark the point of 1 inches away from this corner. I have marked the point of 1 inch. This is a difference of 1 inch, and after marking the point you have to cut the fabric from the center like this. I have cut down the fabric from the center, and now place your pattern on this line. Place your center front line. Then trace your pattern on the fabric by extending the length up to the 40 inches. After tracing the pattern, add the seam allowances as you have added on the front side. 2.5 inches from this point till the end point, half inch from armhole, drop shoulder and neckline, and after adding the seam allowances, cut your fabric. So after adding the seam allowances, I have cut down my fabric. The back portion will be in 2 pieces. like this. After cutting, I will trace the dart on the back side. There are 3 darts on the back, that is 2 waist dart and 1 mid shoulder dart. After tracing the dart, I will stitch the darts. Now I have stitched the dart on the back side. As you can see, there are 3 darts on single side. That means total 6 darts on both the sides. Now you will require any type of zip of any length, and this is my long length zip, which is 17.5 inches long. Now you have to stitch from this area where you have marked the 1 inches line, but leave the area of the zip, like this is 17.5 inches zip, and now I will mark the 17.5 inches from this point. Now from bottom till this marking, I will mark a stitch joining both the fabric like this. You have to join both the fabric and apply a straight stitch from this point till the bottom of your one piece. So I have applied the stitch, leaving this area. After that, fold the extra fabric like this of both the side, and now I will attach the zip. You have to attach the zip like this. After attaching the zip, you have to attach the drop shoulder. Apply a stitch over here to attach the shoulder of both front and back side. After joining the shoulder line, you will require a strip which should be cutted on bias. Now after neck binding, you will do binding on the armholes. After neck binding and armhole binding, fold your fabric like this and do the hemming for the finishing, and same for the armhole. Fold your fabric like this and do the hemming. After the binding, you have to apply a stitch on the sides of your one piece from this armhole point till your bottom of one piece. After the side seams, I have attached the ruffle on the bottom of my one piece. So my one piece is completed. It is easy and simple to make. It is very easy and simple to make the one piece with bottom ruffle. Instead of this bottom ruffle, you can also do hemming by double folding the fabric. Hope you all understand this video. Like, share and subscribe my channel for further videos. Thank you.